friends, it's me, your pal Kelly Zemnickis, and welcome to episode number 30 of It'll Be Fine, the now socially distant baking food chat show thing. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you are here on a special day. It's episode 30. I've got the picnic ready to go. Plates, 2 spoons, just 1 knife and fork. What can you do? On today's show, we have a woman who I became fast friends with when I started doing stand-up. I fucking love her. She's one of my favorite comics, if not my favorite. I really like this gal. She's amazing. Monica Hamburg is on the show. Monica, a fellow Montrealer like myself. She is based out of there now. And we shot this episode when I was last in Montreal. It was the last trip I took actually this year. So it's extra special. You're gonna see a brand new kitchen. You might see snippets of my nephew and his best friend. So it's one close to my heart for sure. We are going to the Bunners cookbook today, doing some spicy cheddar biscuits. And you're gonna go spicy, you're gonna go Monica Hamburg. So it's very apropos. And on today's show, we're gonna give some love, some attention to Feed the Frontlines Toronto, a fantastic initiative that is helping to get hot meals from restaurants to frontline workers, because they're working their tail feathers off, keeping us safe, keeping us healthy, getting us back. And yeah, got to give them some time today. Absolutely. So guys, enjoy the show. This is a good one. It's a special one. En direct de Montréal, ça va aller?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. Okay, guys. So step number 1, you're going to set your oven to 425 and you're going to line your baking sheet with parchment paper. Ta-da! And now we're going to make buttermilk.
Yes.
Ooh, exciting. Let's just pan up a bit. So how do you do that? You're asking us? How do we do that, Monica?
In a small bowl, combine the milk and the vinegar.
And how much milk do we need?
We need 3/4 of a cup, and then we need 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar.
Okay, so my sister took all her measurement stuff to school because she's a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
She was making some muffins with the kids. So we're gonna wing this. Oh, this is gonna be a fun episode, guys.
I think she took it to school because the lesson is try to make do with absolutely
Try to
no
figure
tools.
this out,
Yes.
sister. Exactly. 125. This is 1/3 of a cup. So we're just gonna do 2 of these because 1/4 of a cup is a little bit smaller, of course.
It's 3/4 of a cup, though.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So I think if we do, I'm gonna say 3/4. Probably doing like 2 of these should work, right? Or 1?
What do you guys think?
What do you guys think?
Write in the comments.
I think 2 should be fine.
We'll release this periodically and get
Yeah.
advice from people.
Okay. So I'm doing 1/3 of a cup and then 1/2 of 1/3 of a cup.
Okay.
Guys, go to Bunners, the cookbook, look up at the recipe for, what's the name of it exactly?
Spicy
cheddar biscuits. And you'll get everything you need exactly.
I feel like what we're really going to do is make this in such a poor manner that they just run over to Bunners to pick up some cheddar biscuits. So effectively, we're just advertising for Bunners.
We're just helping you guys, man. We're just helping. But you know what? I kind of feel like sometimes you'll get a cookbook and a recipe and you want to do it and then it doesn't work out exactly as planned. So, or people just show up in your kitchen.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right. So, So how much apple cider?
So it
2
says
teaspoons. Okay. So this is about just one down a bit. All right. Because this is kind of more tablespoony. So. All right, and then what do? We stir it?
Well, it gives us a little information. It says the reaction of these 2 ingredients raises the acidity of the milk and causes it to thicken somewhat.
Okay.
set aside for at least 10 minutes while we stare at you to allow the milk to become buttermilk.
Gotcha. Okay. This is fun. It's like, did you ever watch Mr. Science when you were a kid?
Things like
It's
that.
kind of like
yeah.
this. Yeah. All right. So I'll just show you guys at home. So we've done this here. So yeah, in 10 minutes, we're going to have something like buttermilk.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just put that aside. And what's our next step?
In a food processor, which we do not have, pulse both flours with the baking powder, salt, xanthan, which we don't have, baking soda, and chipotles, which we also don't have, a few times to blend. So basically,
we don't have the
3
chipotles,
ingredients.
but we do have the cayenne and
Yes.
the red chili peppers.
Yes.
So I feel like we can like
put all those
figure
things.
those. So we're going to get a bowl and start mixing that like this. Take garbanzo bean flour. There we go. We are using white rice flour. And then you said a tablespoon or a teaspoon of salt, correct?
A teaspoon.
Okay. So, let's say it's about that. Put that in. It's got a little spice to it, which is great.
Some of that. It's now basically it would have been 2 chipotle chilies in adobe sauce, but
we're gonna do this. We're gonna do some red chili flakes.
nice. Okay. And then we're gonna mix all of that together.
Do we need the baking powder for this?
Oh shit! Right. Yes.
Yeah. How much?
So that is 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. Okay. Ta-da. All right. And of course this is gluten-free. Oh, hey, there's a dog here. Hey, Winter. All right. So I'm going to do about that. Yay. There we go. Here we are again, guys. There's a lot of trusting yourself on this episode. This is a good learning episode.
Yes.
Of like, trust yourself.
Absolutely.
You can do this. You've got this. All right. Okay. And now we're mixing this together. Because if we had a food processor, we just kind of blend it up. But we found a food processor in a drawer, but we're not putting it together.
It's fun.
Fun fact, my sister's married to a chef. But there's a lot of their cooking stuff is in the farmhouse, which is in Lachute. And we're not in Lachute. But that's
It's also
fine.
not a real place.
Yes, it is.
You just keep thinking that. No, it probably is. I legit never heard about it until you mentioned it, but that doesn't mean no, because I know nothing about locations or
Oh,
geography.
I've been there.
It just sounds. Sure, you have. It's like the Truman Show, really. It's basically another part of this apartment.
Right,
This
exactly.
Is a shoot. It's
Right.
a farmhouse.
I'll show you a photo. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
Everything's fine.
All right. Okay. So I'm just mixing this up. And so we've got our, let's check in on the buttermilk, shall we? So we've made our own buttermilk. Look at us. We're going to sell this at our next set. Could you imagine if we sold like artisanal cheeses?
I don't think you could trust a comic. Like if a comic gets off stage and they're like, by the way, I got a table with artisanal cheeses. I think it would be like, that sounds fucking gross. And
Needs to happen.
because if they're one thing
Needs to
comics are
happen.
known for, it's extremely good hygiene.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to see Peter Radomski with a artisanal.
Cheese booth.
Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
He's another awesome
He would be
comic.
lovely. I
yeah,
believe
he's here
he
in
could.
spirit.
He would, yes.
Yeah.
He also hates cheeses,
He
though.
can't stand cheese.
Yeah,
I
so
would
that's
love
not
to
going to
see
be
that.
his booth.
I would love to see that happen.
Just some sick experiment we have. You know the thing of food you hate? Make some of that and sit there with it for 2 hours. Why? Yeah.
All right.
I don't
What are we
know.
doing next?
Okay, so now it says add the butter in tablespoon-sized chunks. In our case, it wouldn't be chunks.
It's going to be
Globs.
globs.
Yeah, which
Exactly.
every recipe has.
Yeah.
Tablespoon starts globs.
Globs. And how many globs? Does this go in our flour? or something separate?
It says to the mixture, right?
Okay.
So you are going to have how many globs? 7 tablespoons. So 7 globs
Okay.
of earth
I'm
balance.
going to go with the big one here. Let's just wash this off. Pardon my reach.
Yep.
This is a nice spacious kitchen, but oh, there's something when you're not baking in your own kitchen.
Yeah.
You're like, where am I?
Oh.
It's like when you wake up from a date and you forget. Anyone else have that happen? Just me? I don't know. No?
I mean, I tend to feel like that in my own kitchen. Like, I don't remember, because I have terrible memories, so I don't remember where I put things. So it's kind of always that thing of, well, where would it be? Where would it logically be?
Yeah. Okay, so we're just doing like a spoon 7 times. Deal with it. It's my show. Do what I want.
They're not even getting, like, you're getting defensive. No one said anything. People on the other end are like, all right, this sounds reasonable. And you're like, don't you fuck with
Come
me.
at me.
I do what I want.
Me and my
I do what I want.
I'm in my 40s. I'm old enough to yell at people
Strangers.
to get off my lawn now.
Especially people who have never been on your lawn.
Right, because I live in an apartment, so I don't have one, you know.
They need to get off it anyway.
They need to get off my lawn anyways. Okay, so that's 5. Oh, this is going to be good, guys.
These are pretty large chunks.
Well, you know what?
Globs.
It's butter.
It's butter. You can't
And
go
you
wrong.
can't really have enough ever, in my opinion. All right, and then we're going to mix this fun factory together.
So it says pulse, which I'm sure you can do with your hand. Just pulse it up.
You know what?
It's fine.
I'm going to use my hands actually and mush it together. And when you're doing this, friends, wash your hands first.
And
Don't
the
be a
mixture
jerk.
needs to take on a sandy consistency.
Alrighty, let's see how this goes. Let's turn this off.
Chickpea
We got
flavor.
kind of sandy stuff here. You're saying it tastes good?
It tastes good.
All right.
It does have a bit of a chickpea flavor, which I don't usually expect in my scones, but all the better.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's going to be good. So that's what you kind of want this to look like. I did this with my hands because it's fun to play with your food. Yay! well. All right, what is next?
Next.
What's our next
I
step?
believe it might be the buttermilk. We're going to find out. So
Okay.
it says slowly add the buttermilk.
Alrighty.
Well,
It's been about 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, let's check.
Ish.
Yeah, I think so.
Ish? I think so. Our buttermilk, it's definitely looks different. So just head down here. Yeah, we got some stuff happening here. We kind of winged it with our measurements, but we're young ladies who can do things like that now.
Young ladies, definitely.
All right, so we're adding this slowly, right?
Okay. Well, it says, yeah, slowly add the buttermilk while continue to pulse the processor. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's not happening.
Right.
Because I only have 2 hands, guys.
You're not a pulser.
I'm not an octopus. All right. Oh, hey, Winter. Winter's
I always
here.
tell my dates
Can you
that.
see
I'm not
Winter?
an octopus.
Really?
Yeah, slowly add the buttermilk will continue the process.
that,
Pulse
alright.
the processor. Stop when everything is exactly right.
My nephew's best friend is here.
Yes, you all understand what's happening. Yes, you agree. He's here. Chill. Okay.
They're just excited we got to the stage.
I mean, we're very close
the
now.
dogs are pumped.
It says stop when everything is just combined.
We're almost
Don't
there.
overmix. So
Okay.
it should be pretty good.
Hey guys,
It's a
Jeremy. You're on television. All right, so I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Did you bring us coffees? That's so nice.
That's so kind. Didn't even know I'd be here and still.
All right. Thanks so much. All right. So it looks like this, guys. That looks pretty good.
It looks actually very good.
That actually really.
We can't be surprised. It's all, it looks good as we planned.
Shocking. All right. So what's next?
All right. So then we are going to add the cheddar, my
Yay.
favorite freaking part.
So once
And-
again, we're going with IGA compliments Tex-Mex to give it a little kick.
So it says 1/4 cup.
Okay. Well, we got our 1/3 cup thing here, so. And who doesn't like more cheese? Except Peter.
Yes.
Who's...
I'm sorry, this episode may not be for you, Peter.
Hey, Sid. Just waiting for the biscuits, right? Just waiting. It's gonna be fine, guys. They're gonna be ready soon. Which this is.
We don't even have to assume.
Hey guys, no assuming, which makes an ass out of you and me. I had a boss who said that once.
Yeah, those people are annoying.
Ugh.
Okay,
Anyhow, so we're gonna make some biscuits. Biscuits, scones, whatever you want.
And then we're
Ta-da.
going to, I think we have to manhandle these into a shape?
We're gonna make some shapy things, but that looks lovely.
Delicious.
Ta-da. So good. Are you much of a cook at home?
You know what? I used to really enjoy cooking and would make some complex things, but I don't find that I have any energy or patience anymore. So at this
you're
point, I'm
like
not.
doing a lot of shows in the city.
Sure.
Too.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Also, I'm a lazy ass. But I mean, that's not what we're talking about right now. But yes, I am fairly busy, and so that doesn't leave me a lot of time to do this.
Nice. Now, I will just say this recipe says it yields 8. I've got this thing about me that you never get the number the cookbook says you do. I get like close. Like we've got 5.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
It's close enough.
At some point in your life, you're just like, that's fine.
What we can do is sort of break these into half.
Definitely been on some days where it's like,
Yeah,
well, here we go.
That's as much as we're getting. Thought I'd get a lot more out of this experience. It's actually nothing. Yeah.
Are we good? Maybe we can get 6? Hey, that's even better.
Yeah, we're gonna try for 6. There'll
All
be
right.
some bigger ones. This is like life, you know. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger, but you know, as long as you enjoy what it is you have, it will all be worthwhile.
Right.
This is not a Stone song, so
No.
I'm sorry it was not.
It's another B-side.
So the albums that didn't come out.
So I'm just going to show the folks here what we're doing. So ta-da. This looks pretty good.
Do you think so?
It's going to be delish. It's going to be good. And then we're going to be, let's see, baking. So we are going to bake these in your oven, which of course, I'll just put, it's me. So you're going to put them in the old oven here for about 15 minutes. And then it says to wait for the biscuits to be golden. And then you're going to let them sit and chill. And then you're going to eat them. So I'll put this in the oven. It's going to be fine.
They don't have the eat part in the recipe, which is assumed.
Hey guys, so I'll come back to Eddelby.
Fun.
It'll be thin.
It's the Scandinavian version of your show.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so the timer just went off. We're going to check in, see if we need a few more minutes. Because of course, every oven is different. Just like people. Some are quicker, some are slower.
Right.
You know, deep thoughts on
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's Sid. Yeah. Okay. All right.
They look a little pale, just
look
like
a little
people.
pale.
Some people are pale, some aren't.
Okay, so
This is looking good, but maybe
You know what?
a little bit.
this is hot as balls. So I'm just gonna put this right down.
Our bowl's hot.
Balls. I said hot as. Is that?
What are you doing?
Ah.
You
All right.
want attention.
So see, guys, we're not there yet. Still a little pale. So we're gonna do this for about 5 more minutes. We do like a Hungarian Latvian edition.
Okay, so there'll be a lot of yelling, and then eventually people throw things and give up.
We just end up drinking.
Yeah, that's true.
The timer just went off, guys. So, and I found an oven mitt. So yay. Okay.
Which is great because
This is great.
she
It'll be
was
fine.
just using her feet.
Oh,
So
this looks good. There's more color. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get this. So friends, let's
but
just
you will now.
screw it up. Why is it doing that? Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. There we go. Look at this, guys. Oh man, and it smells good. Look at these lovely biscuits. Let's try to. They're hot, so pick one up gently. And we've got a nice little golden brown on the bottom, so that's actually what you want.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. So yeah, you're gonna want some nice color like this. It smells so good.
It does. Oh, it does smell really good.
So we're gonna plate these up and we're gonna head to the table and we're gonna do a tasting. Yay! Episode 30 of It'll Be Fine. The Bunner's Cookbook Spicy Cheddar Biscuits.
Very excited.
Just saying every now and then in my head I hear, ho, 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 green giant. No
Perfectly
clue.
normal.
It happens just on any day.
Do you sing it out loud, like if you're working or something in front of people? Like, ho, 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 green giant.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Who knows, guys? But, oh man, we were just saying, this was pretty efficient.
It was.
This didn't take hardly any time at all.
Yeah.
An
And
hour?
Yeah.
Tops. You know? And we were missing things. But hey, who isn't?
Right? We're all missing things.
We're all missing. And look at these beauties, man. Nice little crevices here. Nice little brown bottom. Ah, so good.
So
And we've got the basil here. We didn't go with Earth Balance buttery sticks, which I'm pretty sure don't exist.
No,
Because
it's
I've
fictional.
never seen them. We did basil, plant-based oil. So yeah, there you go. Are we ready?
We are so ready.
Once again, Bunner's Cookbook. Look up the recipe for all the right way to do this. The spicy cheddar biscuit is what we did. So let's crack one of these open. We baked this. Oh, there's steam. I love that. We did this in the oven for about 20. Every oven's going to be different. So use your discretion. But we read, oh man, the steam. Can you see that, guys? You can kind of.
It's good.
You know what? Given that we didn't have xanthan gum in it, which generally for gluten-free baking makes it more soft and like squishy, this isn't bad. Little dry, but not bad.
Right. More crumbly than a usual scone, I guess.
Yeah.
But still tasty.
But no, this is it's all right in my books. Yeah.
It is tasty. You can definitely taste the difference between the chickpea powder or chickpea flour.
Yeah, so we
And
did.
regular.
Yeah. You can. That's one thing with gluten-free products. My mom always finds that there's like a back end where it's like it tastes a little different. But I would serve this at a brunch. Absolutely.
I mean, now that I taste it, I'm like, needs more cheese. But everything needs more cheese.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
double the amount of cheese.
Good rule of thumb. Absolutely. Yeah, it's got. It could be a little spicier.
I agree.
But you know what? I'm gonna give ourselves a solid B+ on this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Kind of a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, this is darn tasty. And yeah, definitely add more cheese if you want. You can obviously, eating with food in my mouth, so rude. You can make this filled with gluten if you
Yeah,
want.
fill it to the brim with gluten.
Stuff it with gluten.
Also sounds like something that would be good with other types of ingredients too, like other complementary ingredients. So, you know,
Yeah,
something that would go with cheese, which pretty much everything does.
pretty much everything.
But
So look
chives
for
would be nice, yeah.
chives would be good in this. Look for our artisanal cheese booth at our next show.
Yeah, that's gonna go super
I
well.
like the word artisanal. It makes me
me too.
laugh. So thank you for coming today.
Thank you. This was so much fun.
I'm so glad we got to hang in my sister's house, try to figure out her kitchen. It's good.
Yeah,
We're
and
coming
be here with you.
Exactly. We're coming to you from Montreal, guys. It's going to be fine. Episode 30 is in the books. Holy crap. To infinity and beyond. Bye, guys. We're welcome.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So the show's over, guys. We baked and
It's been a long run for them, huh?
yeah, it's
You guys did a lot of the work.
there's no much. What's up, guys? Come on.